The Tangent Egg podcast is aimed at a mature audience. It contains themes that are not appropriate for all listeners. It's important to note that we are not experts. We routinely have no idea what we're talking about and are just three idiots sitting around a table. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Tangent Egg Podcast. I'm Seth, and as always with me are Swoosh and John Doe.
Hi. Hello.
So, I want to do a little mini rant before I get on to an actual topic that we were planning to discuss today.
Until we get to the proper meat and potatoes.
Yeah, I know, right? So it's in reference to the Stop Killing Games movement, and we are going to talk about a little bit of stuff to do with that in a minute. There's one thing I really want to hit, because it's probably I'm like the one person who's going to be so annoyed by this minor comprehension thing. I keep I've watched a lot of videos on it lately. It's like the hot button thing.
Oh, it's fucking
about with everyone. So I've watched a lot of videos on it, and I'm really getting sick of one particular example that everyone seems to be using that is really not correct.
Okay.
So they talk about the taking away of your access to video games as the same as if you bought a car and then the dealership decided they discontinued it and took it away from you.
No, that's a very different thing, yeah.
Yeah. You're talking about actual product and not licensing. Someone can't kick in my door and take my physical items away versus the way licensing works. And I'm not saying this is good. I signed Stop Killing Games. I'm not okay with it. I want to make that fucking clear. But they're not the same thing. If you're going to make the argument, use something closer to what you're actually talking about. This car analogy is wrong, and I've seen it a lot, and it's bothering me, and I hate it.
No, that's fair. But it's like one person made the analogy, and now everyone just piles onto it.
Well, because for people who don't understand the difference or conflate digital products with the same as physical products, it's a great analogy.
Yeah.
But they're different.
The way that analogy could work is if you buy a Tesla, they decide they're not going to keep up to date with the OS anymore, and they brick your car and then leave you with it.
Yeah.
You can't use it, you can't open it, you can't do shit with it. It's now 1.5 tons paperweight.
Arguably, you've still got the Tesla, though. I know I'm getting into semantics here. I'm like the one person who's probably bothered by this example. It's just like, it furthers this idea that the argument is about a physical item.
Yeah.
Not the way licensing works.
Yeah.
And that bothers me for some weird, I'm probably super autistic and never been diagnosed problem.
I agree with you. I think the way current licensing works for, like, you only own the license, you don't own shit else, I think that absolutely needs to change.
Oh, definitely.
And if this is something that goes about making some of that change, then fuck yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. The closer we can get to everyone's GOG so I can stop sucking their dick so hard, also go buy your stuff on GOG and close to digital ownership, the better.
The sooner I get away from GOG, the better. By the way, don't forget to cup the balls.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Bite me! I like offline installers.
They're great.
They mean something to me.
That means you get to keep playing your games in the apocalypse, whereas I'm just going to be sitting there sad.
Oh, don't worry. When I try to log into Steam for the first time after the bombs dropping, I'm like, no!
All those it's the fucking, the old thing of like, all this time to read.
Glasses.
Yeah, and then glasses break.
Yes, it is!
It's just a new version of that. Finally, time to play my backlog. Oh no, my backlog!
But yeah. Like I said, little mini rant. My weird, super focused autistic brain just latched onto that every time I heard that exact statement and was like, that's not correct.
That's right.
Sorry for everyone who had to put up with that. But, so, thing that's happening with Stop Killing Games is, yeah, cool, we hit the milestone in... Shut up, phone.
That reminds me.
I did the dumb thing where it's like I acknowledged the sound, which means now I can't cut it out in the edit and make myself look less stupid.
Even more fun is the fact that I also had to quickly check mine. Like, oh god,
my phone's been on silent since fucking 2010.
Yeah, The problem is that we can be outed with a meme channel, like, because those things go off constantly.
I like mine too much because it's great for scaring people.
It is really good. It's a nice loud
People
one,
don't
too.
know I'm in the aisle next to them. My phone goes off and they hear a creepy child's voice. It scares people in the warehouse. It's my favorite thing about work.
I used to have the Dragon Ball Abridged Popo, like his laughter was my ringtone for a while. But then someone called me at 3 a.m. and just, no bad, don't like.
Yep. Back when we were at uni, I used to like you could really dial in on the super nerds because you had Navi and you just see people's heads pick up when you got messages.
Oh, the friend of ours who still has the goddamn alert tone or the communicator tone from Metal Gear.
Yeah,
Just every time. It's ingrained in me. Like, I hear that. Ah.
Anyway, getting back to Stop Killing Games.
Yes.
So that's awesome, which means it should get put before the EU lawmakers. I don't know where it's going to go from here. I'm on board to see where it ends up, though. Although the opponents are starting to line up as the games industry is starting to align against Stop Killing Games, as we knew they would.
Well,
Who
it's
would have
interesting to
thought?
see them already circling the wagons. Like right now, it's still just a petition for someone please have a look at this. It's gone no further than that. And it's going to have that big of an effect on these fucking developers that they're already circling the wagons.
I think it's not just the initiative itself. As I pointed out at the start of this video, a lot of people are talking about it right now. That foghorn's gotten loud.
Yeah.
It's starting to break containment. I'm waiting for a normal news TV station to talk about it.
It's one of those.
It's got to be getting close.
I reckon they've been like waiting to see if this would just disappear. Like, it's almost done, and then it sparked up again. It's like, fuck, we were so close to being clear, and the new cycle would take it away. But no.
You know, someone on one of those board of directors has walked in with some article about it, just slapped it down on the table and go, what are we doing about this?
Yeah.
There's too many people talking about it right now.
And instead of people going, oh, okay, maybe we could set up this way, instead they've got, no! Rebel! Go against it! It's like, why though? It doesn't destroy any of your profits because it's always like after the fact. You don't need to host it anymore if you can set things up so people can host their own servers. It fixes problems for you down the line. It doesn't hurt you. Why?
It doesn't hurt you. It hurts their bottom line. It prevents them from being able to re-release anything else because you have to buy the new one to play it again.
They're probably just pissy that it's going to take away their live service games being as bad as they can be. Like,
oh no live service features in my video games.
I still love the
they
memes
do.
for all of that. My favorite's it's like, oh hey, I signed the petition. It's like Thor, like that's a dumb idea. You shouldn't have done this. It's going to stop like live service games. Like, no, Thor, I already signed it. You don't have to sell me on this.
Look, I would be sad if a game like Warframe couldn't exist. After this, but at the same time, I and you got to understand, I have played Warframe since like real close to when it started. I am a long-term fan. I would sacrifice Warframe in an instant to not have live service shit.
Yeah.
If that was the cost of all live service bullshit goes away, I'm sorry, I'm plunging the knife into DE's heart.
Yeah. It's a worthy trade. Like, fuck it, okay. But I'm happy that it's at least passed the line in places and is getting looked at now. So,
well, the EU's the big one, and that's the one we got.
Yeah.
Like, the EU as a block can do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Especially, like, with the current whole push from the EU of reforming gaming. Like, everything seems to be coming through them. And I'm really happy about that.
We did our one bit and got the ball rolling. We put the blood in the water, and now the EU's picked it up and been like, stop fucking with these people.
It's like that scene in 300 where they cut the guy who claims to be a god. It's like, it's bleeding! It's like, they know it can be killed, therefore everyone piles in. But,
pretty much. It certainly feels that way.
Yeah. I think blood is in the water for a lot of like games industries at the moment. And they're starting to see that because all the people they've let go in the last few years have formed indie groups and they've made other games And those games are doing really well.
Hell, I know I bring it up every time we're talking about small developers, but they're not even sending them away. Some of them are just fucking off.
Yeah.
Clear Obscura, the head developer for that, who worked at Ubisoft, was so bored he just went, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
They're not even waiting to get fired anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, there's a big stink in the AAA gaming, and I'm pretty sure they're going to finally move away from just pumping money into them like movies and hoping they get their money back.
Well, I was about to say, I think that's the big one, is the cost of production, the way they've been doing it for so long, isn't feeding the coffers back.
Yeah. Also slop.
And
like, so
look,
much slop.
The thing is, like, there's a certain level of game where you can get away with slop.
Yeah.
I play a lot of Eurojank stuff, and that's like barely functional FPS games that are like, if you slightly turn to the left, the whole geometry breaks. Just don't, okay?
But they have charm.
But at the same time, I also pay $10 for them.
Yeah.
I'm not... I mean, in Australia, we're looking at crossing over $120. So, as always, fuck you, United States. I'd love your $80 price tag.
Fuck yeah.
But my point being, like, I'm not paying, like, full game money. I'm paying slot money. I'm pulling the fucking lever on the slot machine of games and going, I'll give that a go.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's a little slob. But when you want me to pay $120 and I'm going to get this half-baked, needs 9 more patches game?
There's like...
Buddy,
in my head, I have a graph. One half side of the graph is sloppiness. The other side is price. The higher the price is, the lower the sloppiness has to go. That's how little I want to tolerate, in a way.
Same.
So, it's like, if it's like a $5 game, like, I'm going to be surprised if this runs half the time.
Yeah.
But if it's like a $60 game and it starts crashing out for no apparent reason, I'm going to be annoyed. But I'm not going to hate on you.
And you fucking rightfully should be. Like, $60, like, granted, it's a AA, like, for Australia, $60 is a AA price tag.
Yeah.
Even if you're paying $60, if it's still regularly crashing, it's not fucking worth $60.
Yeah.
No.
Like at least it should be in a playable state. It's not going to fucking crash every few minutes.
Yeah.
I think it's more that at AA price, I'm willing to put up with some crashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily crashing all the time, but like if it happens now and then, it's like, look, they're a small studio. EA, Ubisoft, Microsoft, guys, you're places that can throw money, and you do. I expect return on that.
Yeah.
You want to charge $120, then you need to use all your money and resources to make that fucker work.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm paying $60 to $80, then I want this to be out the box ready game, like, day one. I don't want to have to deal with day one patches or any other bullshit. Like,
I hate saying it. At this point, day one patches are just part of gaming.
Yeah. Well, in most cases, the day one patch is basically half the game.
I disagree with that. Most of the time when I've had day one patches, they aren't. But they are getting larger than they need to be. Like, 20 gig day one patch? Really? What the fuck was on the gold version?
Yeah.
Like, it's just... I don't like
if you put out like a 1 gig day one patch, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. 1 gig day one patch, I can understand that. Maybe there's a janky texture, maybe there's a few bugs or something, you've thrown that in there. Like, you've thrown it together. But a 10 gig day one patch, that's a chunk of the game. That's not a patch.
Pretty much. How did we get here again? What was the original topic?
Stop killing games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. We didn't stray too far.
It was stop killing games. The studios decided to circle the wagon. Why are they circling the wagon? And then us bitching about all the things we hate about AAA games.
Excellent. So, in other words, stop circling the wagon, you little shits.
Yeah. Maybe actually come to the table and talk with the players for fucking once.
No, they can't do that. They're not run by players anymore. Like,
True.
I think that's when games industry, giants die. When they're not being run by gamers anymore. Then they're just a money machine.
Well, gamers, or at least someone with some kind of artistic vision, because like the the guy who game dev God of War.
Oh, yeah.
Not a major gamer, but he had a strong artistic eye and could really help create a good world. So, that's the kind of person who would also fit in there nicely.
Yeah.
But certainly not these guys who are like, what does the spreadsheet say?
Yeah, when the creative is switched out for a bureaucrat, it's like, that's when they die. That's when EA decided drifting. And then just got worse as they added more on.
Yeah.
And same with the other big ones. Like, they got bloated, and now they're useless. They're like those, you've seen, was it Slither? The chick who's in the barn, who's just, like, been eating, is just expanded to fill that's them right now.
Yeah. And the bubble's popping.
Yeah. Very soon.
I mean, I feel like Stop Killing Games threw a whole pile of gasoline on it, but, like, I feel like this has just been, like, coming.
Oh, yeah.
The bubbling content of the populace has been changing, and they've stood the line, and we will withstand this one, too. It's not going away like it has any other time.
There is one thing that has me somewhat hopeful. With America being America, and a lot of their games companies just looking at the state of things like, maybe not, things are starting to go further afield again. So Canada's throwing out some really good games. France is throwing out some interesting ones.
Oh,
France
is throwing some absolute bangers.
Yeah, we might finally get our industry out of just making shitty little mobile games. Like,
I doubt it.
I can dream. I can dream. Also, with like the American thing, Hollywood is impacted. So all the movies and shit. I'm kind of hoping that we start funding our own movies or projects again. Because we've got a mate who's been trying to get a anime off the ground for years. And every time he's gone to the government here in Australia, they've said, no, you have to do everything here. Not a single job can go overseas. So if he's a voice actor who's like based in the US, he can't use them.
It's why we have so much fucking that fucking I forgot the fucking name of it. My head,
the brain is
so
braining.
Angry, my brain just fucking short circuited on me. Reality TV. It's like got so much of that fucking trash.
Yeah.
I cannot stand it now.
Oh, it's so fucking far from reality, but it's why we have so much of it.
Yeah, it's basically just like junk food for TVs. Junk TV.
It's not even junk food. It just feels like reality TV feels to junk food TV like having candy and then just a bowl of sugar.
Yeah, sure.
Not even that. It's compacted flavored cardboard. It has literally zero nutritional value. It has nothing of any value in it. It is just a drop of flavor on compacted cardboard.
Yeah. And it's just, but we used to have a really good movie industry. Like hell, we made Mad Max. That movie was fucking amazing.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for that wonderful franchise. But because of that, we might finally start seeing more movies abroad, or over in England, they might start doing their own movies again. More of them. They still make a couple, but everything won't route through the US. So it's a long shot, but I'm hoping this could end up being a creative renaissance for other countries.
Yeah,
just take it away from the US. They can't be trusted with it.
Certainly seems that way. So, since we're already talking about the US, do we just want to do all the fucking buck wild shit Trump's been doing lately?
It's like a shotgun at this point, isn't it? Just like
it is.
I mean, honestly, I thought you could probably go back a couple of episodes if last time we talked about Trump. I was talking about how he seems to have slowed down. It just seems like out of nowhere, like you said, just here's a shotgun blast of really bad shit.
I think he heard you. It's like, well, I can't disappoint him, and doubled down.
It's just like, how much more fucking slop can we throw in the soup that is this fucking country at the moment? Just, God damn.
It's got some more.
Honestly, I think he's just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks and what he can get away with. Because he's pushing the courts and everything to a point. It's like, we've said no, man. It's like, and? Now he's threatening to bomb, Russia at one point. He was on about that. Which will never happen. He can't bomb his friends.
Only if he manages to hit everyone he owes a lot of money to.
Yeah, true. He's going to take, the Kremlin and the place they keep all the blackmail.
So, his in highlights of Trump in the last week, he's suggesting, technically it's an evolution of a program that already exists in the States. And that is that if you're outside of the United States, you can apply for essentially what is but isn't quite a work visa.
Yeah.
And you go to some guy's farm and you work his farm, and then when you're done, you just go home. There is a program that already exists like that, but Trump's suggesting this new evolution of it where, so what you're going to do is you're basically going to go, hey, swoosh.
Hi.
I've got 15 Latinos who can work your farm. If I give them to you, you now are responsible for them. And if you don't like what they're doing, you can kick them out and they go straight back home. So they have no citizenship protections.
Yeah.
And while they're here, they will pay taxes.
God fucking damn it. It's... didn't they use the word, owner responsibility as the thing?
They kept using farmer's responsibility. I think they were trying to avoid the word owner.
Oh, yeah.
But when someone's in complete control of whether or not you get to stay in the country and keep earning any money, is it really I'm free to go, or much more of I'm just going to have to shut up and do what he says?
And you can guarantee they'll get a fair wage.
Oh, definitely. Definitely well above minimum. Guaranteed. It is just slavery with extra steps.
Yes.
It's horrible, and I don't like it.
I mean, how could you?
The only people who like this are fuckwits. If you find someone who's yeah, this is a great idea, slap them. Slap them hard. Maybe you can bring them back from their delirium. Slap that cope right out their face.
Is that some, you gotta have some hardcore copium going on to roll that one.
Oh, they are huffing it hard in the US at the moment. Just look at all the shit with Gator Alcatraz flooding.
The fact that someone thought that was a good idea, holy fuck, hurricane season is, Jesus.
Oh, God. Oh, just hurricanes in Texas just got fucked by massive storms. No one's handled that well. Oh, did you see, who's the fuckwit everyone hates who runs that state? Recently got his ass kicked in an interview.
Oh, I know the guy you're talking about. The guy who, failed miserably to Ted Cruz and then a liberal in the...
Ted Cruz, that's the guy. He pulled a ScoMo.
What?
He was spotted in another country on holiday as everything was happening in Texas. This is the second time it's happened to him. He has ScoMo'd twice.
How do you let someone run a state who ScoMo'd twice? Australia almost lynched him.
Yeah.
It's so funny that that's now a thing. Your ScoMo'd.
Yeah, I've used that so often at the moment. Anyone who bails on something important to go and have a holiday when they should be doing a thing that's an emergency, it's a ScoMo. You've ScoMo.
Yeah,
I love it.
The thing is though, I didn't even need you to explain it. It was just he's ScoMo'd, and I'm he's gone on a holiday.
I kind of want to put this forward to the dictionary because you know how every year they add in new words. I just want to go please put this in the poll somewhere. Well, the Australians will love you.
It can only mean one of two things: either you were on holiday and not doing what you were supposed to do, or you shit yourself.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose.
Specifically in Engadine Macca's.
Look, I'm not going to put stipulations on location, but I could definitely be in oh, yep, he's ScoMo'd that, and it's just...
What's that smell of someone ScoMo'd around here?
I really hope that Macca's has a plaque somewhere. If not, I'm going to make them one.
They probably get sick having to tear them down.
Lean into it.
Too many people coming to enshrine where the shorts were defiled.
Yeah.
I need a Big Mac from where ScoMo dropped £1/4.
Even better, you have one of the, you know how people like frame jerseys and everything? Just frame a pair of shorts. Put it up on the wall. Oh. God, I
The only
hate
way
that,
it could have
man.
been funnier is if it had been a Taco Bell.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's ScoMo'd right as everything
Yeah.
was happening as well. So that was hilarious to see. Because he got caught out on pictures and then ran home.
Oh, cool.
Exact thing.
So, I mean, if you want to finish up on the Texas floods, we can always get back to Trump because there's fucking more. Yeah, there's been a whole lot of hubbub about like whose fault it's been because, you know, the Trump government completely gutted the weather service down there and were unable to adequately report on it to get that information out to emergencies to save people. And at this point, it's death toll of 100 people.
Yeah. 28 of them are children.
12 for Girl Scouts, if I recall.
Oh, God. That's even worse. The cookies.
I'm not going to 100% on that one. When it was first happening and they were talking about people dying, there was 12 missing Scout kids.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because they went camping and there was no way to get in contact with them before it hit. Yeah.
Yeah. I do believe they're part of the children number, which is just like, this is fucked.
It is.
Fucking oath.
So, of course, there's a lot of questions about whose fault. And one of the officials had the absolute worst response.
I agree. You showed this to us in, like, the pre-hour.
I genuinely thought this was a joke when you first sent it to us. Like, really?
Yeah.
Who the fuck could be that out of touch?
Because it was that bizarre that I knew that even though you guys hopefully trust me, I knew this would sound too stupid for a fucking elected official to actually say in front of people who are suffering.
Yeah.
When asked who's to blame, he goes on a rant about football, basically going, winners look for solutions, only losers focus on whose blame it is.
Yeah. Which is copium straight to the vein at that point. It's like, it's the equivalent of the whole thing of, don't talk about Epstein, just shut up, how dare you? But it's just like, no, we're not going to talk about who did this. We're going to talk about, the wording you're using. You're not talking like a winner. It's like, mate, no. Yeah. Sit down. Retire. You look like you don't know where you are. Just go sit on a ranch somewhere. Pretend you're running the area. We'll let you pretend. It's fine. But, he's a horrible human being, and I hope he at least gets thrown out of whatever position he's in.
The only other thing that I saw that was even close to as bad as that, and I've only seen the exact clip. I haven't seen the whole thing. I can't imagine there's a context where it comes across well, but I will freely admit I've only seen this small part. It's one of the White House press people talking about how, it's not our fault this happened. It's an act of God. People were asleep at night. What were we supposed to do?
Yeah. It's not like America's had, sirens and things built for this exact reason.
They had an entire fucking agency dedicated to saying, look out, this is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, they've had interviews with the people who were monitoring those stations. And, they're like, we saw it. We passed it along, but now the thing's all broken up into smaller pieces. It just never got from us to them.
Yeah. There's a break in the connection.
And that's like a day beforehand.
Yeah.
So they lost, if I recall from the interview, about 24 hours of time. People could have been getting the fuck out of there because it couldn't get down to the people because of the breakdown in the system. I
think this is the biggest thing that's happened for it, which is why everyone's jumping up in arms about it, as they should, because it's horrible. But there was a thing I think it was a couple of months back, where a tornado just kind of popped out of nowhere in the US. And it caused damage, a shit ton of damage. I don't think many people, if any, died. I could be wrong. But that was the same thing. It's why weren't we told? No warnings happened. We did not know this was coming. And it's just we tried warning, but it didn't get through. So that shouldn't be a thing.
I think a lot of people are pissed because like they're just at the start of their big bad season.
Yeah.
This is going to happen again soon, and hopefully it won't be as bad. But every likelihood, it'll be worse.
Yep.
And
the rest of the states along that Gulf are going to get slammed.
How long before it goes through a major, like a hurricane goes through a major city and they didn't get fucking warning? There will be death tolls in the fucking thousands.
Oh, hell yeah. Just wait till one hits Florida and everyone starts going out in them again. Because, look, Florida people are made of something different. I don't know if they'll die, but...
They've already built a fucking Alcatraz in a swamp. You really think that, like, it's literally a tent fucking city. A hurricane goes through that. I don't know how many people they're going to have stored there. They're going to go.
Oh, yeah. It can be used as a swim school.
I don't see a bunch of guards going down those cages going, I'm just going to let
fuck
everybody
no.
No, not at all. And they're all like padlock cages because you would have to go and do it. Because like nothing there is electric. Everything's all the manual stuff from the pictures. Like it's currently flooding because they forgot. Oh wait, weather. That's a thing.
Pretty much.
Oh, God, like I feel horrible for Texas right now. But yes, go on.
So just to say at least one positive thing that has happened during this, a whole bunch of people from Mexico decided to just jump the border to help.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Actual fucking humanity.
Like, a country who has had, like, so many people just forced upon them because you're mass deporting people. You have been shitting on them the entire time. They're going, you know what? No, people are in trouble. We're going to go help.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
So that happened. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The fact... I hope nothing bad happens to any of those people. Fucking... Last thing you want to do is help someone out of their flooded house and then ice nabs you.
Yeah, oh, fuck, no. I would not put it past them, though. That's the problem.
I don't know. Let's see how long they keep ice agents.
Yeah, that's true.
They've started mass quitting because of being doxxed and followed.
Who would have thought acting like a secret police would make you unpopular with the public?
I know, right? But, point is, a bunch of nice people are doing a nice thing, and I hope everything goes well. And screw it. Hope they get back across the border and avoid all of your fucking
oath.
Yeah,
they did the right thing.
They did. They absolutely did.
Do you want to get back to the dumb Trump stuff?
The funny thing is, like, that dumb shit just doesn't end. It's like,
it keeps
and
coming.
Another thing.
And we've not even gotten to the Musk bullshit yet.
We'll get there. We got time. So, he's actually blown up twice at reporters this week.
Yeah.
I think it was this week.
It was like late last week after we'd recorded like the Friday. I think it was one.
Yeah. So there's one where while at a press event, a guy stands up and asks Trump if he's going to self-deport since his family's not from the United States.
I like the fact they called his kid an anchor baby.
Yeah.
The thing,
and of course, Trump goes on an unhinged rant.
Yeah.
As he always does, gets angry, gets the guy pulled from the fucking press pit.
Balls of fucking steel, that reporter.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I really hope someone's done a wellness check on him because he might not be around long.
Yeah. At least they most likely won't fucking cover up the bloody video evidence of it. Shit.
Yeah.
They'll want that as an example.
Damn it, I've got my tabs mixed up and I can't find the fucking... Oh, no, that was it. Of course, the recent development being that the United States is saying there is no Epstein list. To comments made regarding Epstein, again, Trump went on an unhinged rant about why the fuck are people still asking you about Epstein.
Yeah, it's like, are you still talking about this creep? What the fuck? It's like, now we're going to talk about it more because you seem real shifty there, my man. Like, if you just answered the question, because I don't like the answer, it's all bullshit, but if you left it and not made a spectacle of it, you've been fine. Because the guy was asking about the lost minute. And it's like, the response from them was like, the system's really old and they have to restart it every night at midnight. So every tape has a missing minute. It's like, that's still not good.
In a world of fucking digital media, like, I'm sure you can do a full 24 hours without a missing minute.
It's like, this footage definitely shows that nothing happens. Like, it doesn't show shit.
Yeah.
So people have questions, and when they asked those questions, he just acted like a dumb.
Well, the big thing is that part of Trump's run was on the we're going to let the Epstein list out.
Yeah. When he said that, I think he must have forgotten he was in there somewhere.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was covering for a bunch of people.
Yeah.
He feels like the kind of guy who knows people who you shouldn't know.
Definitely.
And the fact that they ran on that platform and then they made tweets out like, like it's on this person's desk, we're going to put it out. And then they're like, it's not real. It's just like, shady.
It's almost like, no, JFK really didn't get shot. It didn't happen. Forget about it.
It's just a bit odd that everyone, like, every time someone talks about him or any of the people who were, talking the trials, it's like, oh yeah, he had all this monitoring stuff set up. And apparently just never used it. No, he wasn't keeping tabs of anything. This person who was obsessed with security and recording things, like, sure.
And the last dumb Trump thing that we noticed, and I'm sure there's many we missed, is Donald Trump trying to start a task force to take on bias against Christians.
Nope. Don't like. Nope.
We want to put the church in your state.
Oh, God. No. This is just going to end in inquisitions. The witch trials are coming back to Salem. Like, it's the dumbest thing to, like, pop up. I don't even know who thought this was a good idea. Like, someone should have stepped in.
It feels like the next step, though.
It does, yeah.
I hate, like, when you look at, like, how they're crippling their own economy, they're messing up all their side tiles. What the fuck? What the fuck is a side tile?
It's a tile on the side, clearly.
All their allies. It's like a playbook to re-isolate a country, and then it's like, okay, well, now we need to start removing people. Well, we need things for them to have done illegally.
Yeah. So
attaching a state religion and going, oh, cool, now we can police them, and then use the religion to thought police them. It just feels like the next thing in a fascist run.
The funny thing is, like,
it also feels like he's losing a lot of support, even in like bases where he had a lot of support. And the only thing that is staunch that isn't going anywhere is the Bible Belt. They've replaced their religion with Trump.
Oh yeah,
and
he's their new
that's
Jesus.
what he's fucking banking on. They won't let it go because he is their fucking savior at the moment.
He is the Jesus. But
yeah, there needs to be a separation of church and state.
Oh, definitely.
Or, I don't know, bring it into you can't walk into a church till you're 18 and can make up your own fucking mind.
That, I would love that. That needs to be across every country. But I don't know if you guys have watched Handmaid's Tale. But everyone was saying recently, it's like, the story has some interesting connections with current America. And it's getting worse. Because it's getting closer and closer to just... If they renamed themselves Gilead, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Brace for the nukes. Like
Gilead run by Gilligan.
No, I trust Gilligan more.
Yeah. Gilligan actually had a decent heart. Like, he just was a little goofy.
Like Ernest. Like, I would trust Ernest before... I would know, like, bullshit would be coming my way. But it's lovable bullshit. Someone spray-painted Ernest, bright orange and gave him brain damage, and that's what's running the country now. But good luck to him.
Do we want to move off onto something
Please. This fucking world is depressing enough.
On to the next depressing.
It's not good, but we can laugh a little bit about it, I guess.
Who we laugh?
Ubisoft has updated their EULA. And within it, they've now stated that if they delist a game or take it offline, you not only have to delete it from your computer, you must destroy all copies that you own.
Go fuck yourself. No. Like,
see,
this has to be a response to stop killing games. This is where it
comes into, okay, we're no longer supporting your car. Now you need to go crush it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've made an appointment at the cube machine. Please go turn your car into a cube right this moment.
Yeah. Yeah. It is the most, like, there's some bullshit in game EULAs.
Yeah.
It's why I was so weirded out by all the shit that Nintendo was getting, because everyone's already doing their shit and you've just never read the EULA. But to try and cram in something like, and destroy your physical copies if you own them?
Yeah.
What?
No.
What are you fucking doing?
I don't know who thought that was it feels like a panic reaction to stop killing games in some way. They've got, we have to change it! And didn't know what they were doing.
Ubisoft would probably be the ones the most likely to freak out about it because they were the one constantly called out because they were the example.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crew, pretty much every game they've released has had some form of live service in the last 10 years.
Despite the fact that most of them don't need it.
No, I don't think I can remember the last game that didn't have some, probably Black Flag is probably the last one I can remember that didn't have a form of live service.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, you can buy stuff with your Microsoft points.
Yeah.
From Ubisoft?
I think...
I don't know how...
You can buy points in there, but...
They did have a Ubisoft point thing.
You could play that... You could play that offline without requirement of a server.
Yeah.
But every game after that point has some form of live service that would require connection with the Ubisoft server beyond that point. That I can remember. I can't think of any after that point that didn't have some form of live service.
I know it really kicked off with the one where you could play the 4-player multiplayer.
Oh, which one was that?
Was that Unity or Syndicate?
Syndicate sounds about right. No, Syndicate was the
Syndicate was the English one.
Yeah, the English one, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be Unity.
So, yeah, Syndicate would be the last one without it. That's a long fucking way back.
That is a while ago.
Yeah.
Like, if that's their entire fucking business model, stop killing games, we'll fuck Ubisoft.
Ooh, can I double sign it? I want to sign it again now.
Unfortunately, no. That would be an invalid signature and stricken from the record.
It would also just hurt their case. So that's the thing I'm
Didn't
angry
Ubisoft
about.
just sell a whole heap of their shit to fucking... Was it Tencent?
Yeah,
they did.
Deals with Tencent.
So that's going to fucking bite them in the ass. Like...
Oh. It's like the perfect storm just to fuck them over. The devil has come to claim his due.
And he's just happening to, it's a wide swath he's going to hit to get Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And no one's angry about it.
No.
It's one of those things where that's a train wreck I'll happily watch. It'll be very sad that a bunch of people will lose their jobs, but some people that will lose their jobs deserve to have them lost.
And maybe we can reshape the industry into something better.
Honestly, at this point, I really hope that anyone who gets outed from their CEO levels, or the higher ups, just never get work again. Just
They will.
Unknowingly, they'll walk into another job.
They may not walk into something else, but there'll be somewhere that's like, we'll hire some ex-CEO to sit in a corner and say stuff.
Yeah. Honestly,
Probably Tencent.
I just hate the fact they'll have a golden parachute. That's what I'm annoyed about.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, we discussed it last week with the head of EA getting $5 million more and his workers making less than they've ever made.
Oh, yeah. That's an all too common thing happening.
Yeah. So, yeah. Ubisoft, not happy about you being not forced to be online or rebuy stuff.
I don't think we've ever had a positive thing to say about Ubisoft.
Not in a long time.
Yeah.
I think the closest thing to good I've said was Mirage was okay.
Yeah, true.
Not good, just okay.
Yeah, it didn't completely suck.
And apparently my housemate had some fun with Shadow, but
yeah.
I haven't played it.
Oh, well. Who shall we laugh at next?
What do we got?
I like that it can be said that we never punch down, because we're always just making fun of billionaires.
I mean, who the fuck are we going to punch down at? A dog?
Why would we do that? We don't deserve dogs. Dogs are amazing.
I'm just like, we're the bottom.
Yeah.
When you scrape the barrel, you're scraping our heads.
It's really good when they do.
What do we punch down at?
The floor. We will beat up the planet. Actually, damn, wasn't Muskie trying to create his own government party?
Oh, the America Party.
Yeah, okay, so, no, the thing that I think, well, I don't know about that.
That was another thing that popped up. He's just trying to go global with his fucking people.
Yeah, so his new thing is he's backing someone to be the new UK Prime Minister.
Mm.
And the person he's backing is Andrew Tate.
Why? I hope he gets run over by a horse and carriage.
Well, because he basically reads with the exact same demographic that Trump shot at.
Yeah.
He's basically just trying to run the Trump play again.
I can't stand him as a human being.
Yes.
I don't like him. And I can pinpoint many reasons I don't like him, but I've always just, like, you look at him, it's like, no, you're Weasley and...
Something I don't trust.
Yeah, like...
You can guarantee he was bullied at school. Like, he was Andrew Tate from the get-go all the way through.
Oh, God.
Like, you can
guarantee it. He reminds me of Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings. It's like, just that creepy guy next to the throne. It's like, Gandalf is here, my lord. He's not to be trusted. Like, that's who he looks like. Centuries ago, he would have been called a witch and burnt. Like, goddamn.
Can we just do that anyway?
Oh, God, yeah. It'd be great. But, like John Doe did mention the America Party. That Musk is trying to bring in a third political party into the US. Mm. And that's going to flounder because they never take off. Even with the backing of a billionaire. I don't know if that's going to work.
Well, the problem is that America runs first past the post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like the worst of the voting systems you can use. It's just the easiest.
Yeah. Like a party here in Australia can get like a couple of seats and kind of leverage some power and then build and go from there. But in the US, you'd have to win it outright.
Well, it's not even that. Like, Australia does runoff voting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that allows for you to vote for anyone you want, so long as your second vote is for probably someone more popular.
Yeah.
It is one good thing in fucking Australia does. Like, our voting system is fucking awesome.
It's just how people are fucking idiots.
It's still liable to its various problems, but it's one of the better ones that you can run.
Yeah.
Because it allows you to run simultaneous elections. Essentially, you run an election where everybody wins once in one go.
Mm. Yeah.
You just count them all up. Bam. Did you get enough seats to make majority? No. Cool. Move down the runoff. Keep going until you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's generally only two parties get in, but as you say, Swoosh, small parties can get some blocks, and they actually cause issues.
They do. But I don't know. Like, I never thought anyone would actually vote for Trump, so I would not be surprised if people vote for Trump.
I knew that was happening the minute that bullet went past his head.
Oh, yeah, no.
That was happening.
Pretty sure on the podcast that week, we all said, like, yeah, he's just got the election.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, no, I really don't want to see Tate win, but I could see it happening.
I honestly, I have a little bit of faith in humanity right now, particularly through Europe, that if they can't just look at what's happening across the pond and say, fucking no. Like, this fuckwit's backed that asshole over there and this is what's happened. He's now backing this fuckwit. Do we want to deal with this?
Honestly, at this point, any political person that Musk is near should be treated as a puppet.
Oh, they should be straight out. They're lepers immediately. Just
Yeah.
Nope.
He needs to go away. Because he hasn't been kicked out of America, but he's, let's just say he's not really welcomed with their, dickhead in chief. So he's gone across the pond to the UK. And he's trying to gain power there again. It's like, no, go away, please. Like, go buy a third world country and make it better. Prove to us that you're a decent human being. Like, you've got the money for it. You can reform an entire small nation if you want to. Do it. Just, why not? Then you can choose who votes and how.
Then he wouldn't be the richest man on the planet, though.
No, yeah, true.
He'd just be rich in his heart.
I don't think he has a heart. Oh, wait, no, the artificial one he replaced it with. Yes, no, that makes sense.
I'm pretty sure that's coin operating.
Yeah.
Right. Do we want to get on something that's just something we can laugh at?
Yes.
Sure.
This is the best I've got out of the stuff we looked at this week, which is something I actually just threw in the chat because I thought it was funny for you guys to look at. But it really does continue to show kind of who he is. Jake Paul having a bit of a tantrum during an interview.
Yeah.
So this was for the, at the time, upcoming boxing match he was going to have. Goes on, and basically the interviewer just starts asking him basic questions, and he just starts going on his standard rants, and eventually it's just telling the guy who's he's a well-known TV news presenter.
Yeah.
That no one knows who he is, and that he's somebody.
Oh God.
And then eventually he says that the only reason he came on for the interview was to steal his viewers. Well, if you did it to steal his viewers, then clearly the guy's important enough to have a lot of viewers to steal.
Yeah, and if you were there to steal his viewers, you definitely know who he is, because you know he has viewers.
Yeah. So it's like, wow, that's a really dumb way to try and fight that.
Well, the thing is, like, he wasn't even asking him hardball questions. He was asking him basic shit, and he couldn't handle it. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, like, even after that, the boxing match that was promoting, he's continued to be getting booed and the whatnot, and people still critique whether or not the fights are real.
Yeah.
The fact that people even have to question if what you're doing professionally is real, you've got to fucking, you really got to second guess yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I probably way back when we reported on the Mike Tyson fight, or around then, I probably brought this up, but I'll bring it up again. Super Eye Patch Wolf did a really good video on dissecting the Mike Tyson fight and how this is literally the game plan. You box people who either aren't actual boxers or boxers with really low reps that look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He basically goes his thumb on the scale.
Oh, heavily. And that results in him actually having legitimate boxing matches.
Yeah.
But they're boxing matches, the odds are so in his favor.
But he's just a child.
Yeah.
It's the same with him and his brother, because, like, they both got super fucking rich when they were, 16 or something?
I have no idea.
Everything I've learned is against my brother, but...
And I didn't learn any of that until he did the Suicide Forest thing. That's when I'm like, who the fuck is this Logan Paul guy?
But I know it's like him and a bunch of the other, like, nonsense and the really shitty streamers, like Jake Doherty, what the fuck his name is, the guy who crashes McLaren. They got rich really, really early, so they never grew up. They are Peter Panning it right now. They have never had to worry about any real issues in their life. So they're just causing trouble because they think money will buy their way out of it. And now
it certainly seems like, well, the thing is though, like, you can, if you actually look at Jake Paul's boxing, he has gotten better.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely a boxer. The problem is he's gilding his own cage because he's only fighting these low-level boxers that sound good.
Yeah.
You know, when you say, I beat Mike Tyson, people think of original Mike Tyson, not...
They think of the image of Mike Tyson, not current Mike Tyson.
he just seems like he's trying to create this image that he's this amazing boxer because he beat this guy who's never even lost a match, except he's only fought like low-level regionals and is basically a nobody.
Yeah. He's just got a huge platform. So,
yeah. But it sounds good when you give him just stats, and it... Yeah.
I'm waiting...
He's just going for it.
I'm waiting for one of the Paul brothers to try and run for president, and... Problem is, I can see it happening. And it's going to be horrible. That's when we finally hit the idiocracy, like, starting point.
We're well and truly on the way to that.
That's maximum grift.
Yeah. Once we hit a YouTuber in office, can you imagine the fucking
I want Matt
shorts? Yeah, true. Certain YouTubers, yes. Others, no. I don't want the Paul brothers anywhere near anything to do with, like, nuclear weapons. They can't be trusted to be left alone with a lawnmower, let alone detonation codes. It's also one of those things, like, I rip on, like, the Paul brothers, but I know for a fact they could both beat the ever-loving shit out of me. They don't have to prove that to me. I know I'm tanking that fight. It's just, I don't like them. I've never liked them. They rub me the wrong way. And every time they open their mouths, they prove to me why. And it's the same with Tate. So, I kind of hope he gets ripped apart in a debate.
So, end of the show.
No.
So, we need to do our genre for this week. I believe it is John Doe's turn.
Yeah!
Oh, fuck. All right. Jesus.
That is not a category. We've gone through this before.
I have not played nearly enough religious games to do that.
Isometric.
I played the exact opposite. Isometric. Yeah. This covers a lot of things. I like it.
It does. Like, actually, it's probably too broad a genre because it covers everything from Baldur's Gate all the way. Like, I'm thinking more of the style of game than a genre of game.
Fair. Do we want to narrow it down? So, like, isometric, hack slash, or...
I mean, we can just talk about things to just use that perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like, one of the first ones I'm thinking of is Hades. Fucking loved Hades. That was a cool.
I haven't played Hades 2 yet.
Neither have I. I've seen it for sale, though, and I'm really tempted to grab it. But that was a good one. But if we go on with basic just isometric as a tagline, Tactical Breach Wizards was fucking phenomenal. I want more of that. Like, I would happily take more of that game.
I was still surprised that it took so long for someone to do it.
Yeah.
Like SWAT Wizards, it just feels like it writes itself.
It really does. It was just, magnificent game.
But also games like XCOM. Strategy heavy, that style of game. Holy fuck, I've dumped some time into those.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Path of the Exile 2 and Path of Exile 1, both really good.
Basically all of the point-and-click hack and slashes just slot in there.
Things like, Death Must Die, they're pretty fun. I've just got mine set to isometric, just like my Steam. Chroma Squad. That was a fun game.
Yeah. Same as Torchlight or Diablo or Path of Exile.
True.
Yeah.
Do you remember Unpacking? It's actually one of the guys we went through, or one of the people we went through uni with who made that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made it. I have it on my Switch. I played a bit of it.
Yeah, good game, that one. I quite liked it. Very fun. Bastion was good.
I'm going through my fucking Steam library of games, and there's the Shadowrun game, Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Hong Kong. I don't know if either of you played those, but I fucking got real hooked on those for a good while.
Nice. I never got around to playing
Shadowrun friend,
but I have heard they're amazing.
They're pretty good. Pretty good. There's some, like, I couldn't actually make my troll that I usually play when I play Shadowrun, but you can get pretty close.
That's fair.
There was a game we looked at in our last Might Play, which was an isometric. It reminded me of Game Deck and Seven. Like they were both interesting. I think detectives or like games where you have to find all the little things hidden in a world work really well under that genre.
It's kind of weird that we think of all of these things as isometric now, because like when I was a kid, isometric was a word used only for an RTS.
Yeah.
But like the RTS view, like the not quite straight down, like the from the StarCraft and Warcraft view, like there's so much you can do within that, which, as we can see, the whole isometric style of game is massive.
Yeah. What's anything using that two-quarter tilt?
I think so, yeah.
Generally a looking down.
Yeah. Or a slightly tilted view.
Yeah.
Back and to the left. But I've because I'm on Steam at the moment, you can currently get the Shadowrun trilogy for $15. So
oh, nice.
Oh, that's a fucking steal.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, do you remember Werewolf the Apocalypse?
Yeah.
It's $5, and I'm actually tempted to get it.
I mean, that's your $5 ching at the slot game.
Pretty much. Because I remember that one being like pretty jank, but you just played a werewolf murdering people, so
yeah,
can't go wrong. Except they can go horribly, horribly wrong. But what would you say is your favorite isometric game?
A game I played quite a bit of the Jagged Alliance series, and it was you're a soldier and you're running around in an open world, and you have to go off and blow up enemy bases, and you recruit other soldiers, you build yourself a little army of mercenaries, and it's a lot of fucking fun. I always had a good time with that. And the last one that came out, Jagged Alliance 3, it looks really pretty, and it is just fun. You can have like your older 80s and 90s action movie here, like you can play like that. You run into a camp with a heavy machine gun and you spray and pray from the hip, and then you just run out again as everything blows up. It's really fucking good.
That's pretty good. Ooh. How about you, Seth?
I think based on amount of time I put into it, probably Torchlight 2.
Fair.
I was really craving something that wasn't Diablo, and the first Torchlight was interesting.
Yeah.
The second one was a much more fleshed out game. Unfortunately, got a little Diablo-y. But it's still a great game, and it's highly modelable, and people have like made complete custom classes and weapons and all kinds of shit.
Nice.
It's pretty,
nice.
If you grab it on something like Steam, although you can get it on GOG, and I would suggest getting it on GOG. If you get it on Steam, you can actually use the workshop to just install piles of just amazing mods.
Nice. Interesting. I didn't know it was so heavily modded. I'm going to be reinstalling it.
I have Torchlight 2. That's probably going to have to go on the download list. But yeah, no, for me, Tactical Breach Wizards, I think
that's fair.
It stole the favorite out from under Path of Exile, but it was just so whimsical and funny, and the writing was great, and the visuals were fun. Someone looked at my soul and said, "Here's a game." Thank you. I feel so seen, but also fuck you. How dare you? I feel so seen.
I mean, hell, I'd even suggest, even if you can't if you don't want to play the game, like, watch someone play it. It's genuinely a good time.
Yeah, it's really fun.
All right, so guess that's your lot for the week. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
See ya.